I listen to your show every single day.
Breakfast Club?
God damn it, the Breakfast Club.
Put that ass up on the Breakfast Club.
Tell us, made it. You can't say Breakfast Club without the Breakfast Club.
You're like this rare air.
You got platforms and partners all over the place because your demand is so high. People want to be in business with the Breakfast Club.
I don't think white people know how popular you guys are.
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God.
Yeah, you guys really are like the hip-hop early morning and late night talk show.
Yeah, I know what y'all talking about.
It's a new day. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
It's Jonathan.
Jonathan, what up? Get it off your chest, bro.
I just calling to tell you, Jess Hilarious and DJ Envy, I appreciate what y'all do. Y'all keep me rolling out here in the morning towing these cars.
All right, that's what it is.
We appreciate your service, sir.
Wait, do you tow cars as far as you deliver them, or you pick up cars with people that didn't pay their bill or tickets?
I'm a repossession agent.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that we keep you going to do that.
Now, if somebody's out there while you repossess them, do you give them a little shot or a little chance to say, get out of here, or are you taking it?
I give them a chance to try to get their stuff out or try to call their finance company to work it out before I take it, you know.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to work with the people, and you never know what they're going through.
I ain't go front. There's a TV show on, I can't remember what channel. But,
oh, my God. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But that is so interesting to see them. I think it's in Baltimore, Philly. It's one of those areas. And them people be fighting y'all.
Ray said it's Miami.
In Miami, they be fighting y'all. They be swinging at y'all, throwing stuff at y'all. I seen somebody pull out a gun on one of y'all. Yeah, you be safe out there, bro.
Miami. Don't be trying to say that's Baltimore. That's
my bad.
Oh, yeah. We just, someone just got shot down in Florida, repo in the car.
Down in Florida.
Damn it, man. All right, well, be safe out there.
I'm in Columbia, South Carolina.
803, what's happening?
All right,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
Well, be safe out there. Hello, who's this?
This is Felicia.
Hey, Felicia, good morning. Get it off your chest.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Doing well.
Felicia.
How are you?
Hey, girl.
I'm good, thank you. Well, I was actually just calling because there's a lot of dads out here that actually take care of their kids, and I just feel like you all should be acknowledged for that. And I want because there's good men out here that actually take care of their kids. And then I would like to throw my raggedy-ass baby daddy under the bus because he don't take care of our daughter.
I know that's right.
Salute to your raggedy-ass baby daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what his reasoning is for not taking care of his daughter.
Give him a donkey for me, please.
I need to hit both sides.
Oh, stop it. Shout out to all the dads out there doing the right thing, taking care of their kids and doing what they're supposed to be doing. Salute to all the dads.
Definitely.
Thank you, mama.
I need to hear both sides.
Thank you.
Because he might call up here and say, my raggedy-ass baby mama talking about I ain't do nothing for
And
my
don't
children.
let me see my kids.
That's right.
Hello, who's this?
This is Frankie. But look, I was calling. Look, check this out. So I just bought a car. I don't know what my luck is with cars. In the last 10 years, I had 9 cars. I done bought a car 12 days ago. I wake up this morning, it won't even start.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, maybe you should go to a dealership that offers a warranty.
I bought my last one from Kia.
Well, you should have a warranty on it then, right?
Yeah. No, I gotta wait for it to open up, and I'm gonna take it right back to him because, like, look, I paid for what I paid for. 12 days. That's not adding up.
I'm gonna call this eliminated.
Not a math. Yeah, but you should usually get it from a dealership. They'll give you warranty. If there's an issue or problem, they'll give you a loan until they fix it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I've been on it all morning. I'm just, like I said, I have to wait for them to wake up. But, hey, look, I can't wait to see y'all next month. Jess Hilarious. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you,
see you out there doing your thing. I actually, once you've been on here, I started going back watching your movies and all that stuff like that. Keep doing your thing. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations on the baby.
I appreciate you, babe. Stay away from them lemons.
No problem. I promise you. All right, y'all be good.
You too.
Have a good one, brother. Hello, who's this?
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Good morning.
OG Rob, I ain't heard from you in forever, man.
I know. Hey, listen, man. I'll be trying to call. You know how that go. You know I ain't gonna stop. Listen, man. I just want to say congratulations to you, Jess, on the pregnancy and receiving that 3rd spot is well deserved. And I also just want to say, may God continue to bless y'all families, the whole Breakfast Club family, staff up there with great health and much success.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? But listen, it's bar time, baby.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
OG Rob.
Check it out. I said, listen, taking time just to outline, see what I got in place, protecting my space through paragraphs, easy to dictate. OG, them bars, filthy, they remember me. taking time off the slot. They call me contemporary. Take cover. This not a test, a type of simulation. You hear these shots? Then examine the transportation. Why not? The game is in need of something that's threaded right. Too many watered down on that yoke string and that puppet life. I'm sitting low, pull up slow. They claiming they next to blow, so I show them rookies, the vets, and how it's supposed to go. Under bright lights, I'm the best. They ain't got nothing for me. A knockdown shooter, big shot with visions of Rob Horry. Switch it up on them. The 90s been real good to me. So for 24, I rep the Gigi and Kobe respectfully. R.I.P. It's OG.
I like that.
I'm talking about bars. You got some bars, Jess? You got some bars this morning, Jess?
No, I'm good.
Let's do it.
You got some bars?
Call me out like that.
You go ahead. I got some in a minute.
All right. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. OG Rob. Early this morning, Charlamagne invited mad people to his D.
What?
Now was a line outside, but that ain't gonna be me.
Cause you in Virginia. That's why you would be in Virginia.
Hold up, wait a minute. Like I'm meek. SWV, I'll make you weak. Don't like me, you can kiss my cheeks. That's all I got.
Bars.
Oh my God.
Bars. All right. Thank you, OG Rob.
Yo, thank y'all good, man. Have a good weekend. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe.
Love, brother. All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Get it up.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Ooh, what's up, y'all? What's up, Envy?
What's up, Trav?
Jess, what's up, Jess? How you doing, baby?
What's up, baby? Good morning.
Sure.
Trav, what up, sis? I see you still be lying under people's comments. You still delusional, huh? You still delusional, huh?
What happened?
Stop hating on my girl Tay. Leave my girl Tay alone.
I ain't talking about Tay. I'm talking about you lying still about J. Cole.
Oh, you need to stop lying talking about Tinto. J. Cole is still the top rapper.
He's not.
Still top 3, number 1.
That's not true.
Not 3, not number 2.
That's not true. Who I've been telling you is the leader?
Anyway,
who have I been telling you is the leader of the new school for this generation forever? Huh?
Sean, let me tell you something, Sean. I'm not discussing no straight men today.
Just say it.
Okay? And shout out to that gay hoe, Sean Stone, for letting us know it's still gay, it's still Black Music Month, and I'm black, and I'm gay, and I do music, so celebrating me.
Okay, Trav, okay.
Yes.
All right, and Star, you missed it. You wasn't here last week, but I called in, and I was denouncing some gays. And DJ Envy is officially not gay no more. I denounced him.
Oh my
Dear
God.
gays.
And why you always on Sean Stone? Why, like,
I know. What is that?
I'm denouncing him too. Sean, you're not gay no more. We kick you out the LGBT community.
Damn.
what? All right. Well, if that's
Envy hung up on you, Trav. I want you to know that. Yes, he did.
Trav,
he ain't learned nothing from yesterday with Mr. Kerr.
Trav is there. Say what's up to Trav.
I'm actually still here.
Oh, okay.
So it's Sean Stone. Good morning, Sean.
Trav. Oh God, here she go.
Trav, why they always do this, man? Good morning, Trav. Hey, listen, Trav. I love that you representing for the gays, okay? I'm a represent for the straight team, okay?
Well,
hey, Trav, where you go? Hey, Trav, when you gonna be at the Breakfast Club again? I'm gonna come up there and meet you, man.
He want to get his kiss.
We need to put this beef to the side.
Sean want to get his hug and kiss
I'll be
in
there
person.
on Friday. Co-host Angela.
Why you gotta be disrespectful? I ain't even
I'll be
listening.
there on Friday.
Damn.
Why you gotta call me a
That's what you are. Bye, girl.
All right. Goodbye, Trav.
I'm starting to think Trav smothered you out, Sean. He talked to you crazy.
What up, Sean?
He talked to you like he done his all around your.
Wow.
You know why he talked to me like that?
Wow.
Because I don't really care that he's gay, you know what I mean? But he's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't be disrespecting him.
And you want to meet him?
See how he be acting?
You're right, but what's up, Sean?
He said, Trav said your nickname for him and his phone and your phone is Young Oxtail. Is that true?
Oh my God.
I'm not even in his phone. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
But what up, Sean? Get it off your chest, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Happy Father's Day, man. We don't get a lot of recognition out here.
Father's Day already passed.
And
But every day is
I
Father's
don't
Day.
care. Every day is Father's Day, boy.
Right.
That is true.
And Mother's Day.
That's right. Salute all
But
the
listen,
gay fathers.
can I quote something, Charlamagne?
Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. It says, a real father never deprives his child from being a part of his life. And a real father is like a farmer that take care of all his seeds with the same affection and intention for a positive growth. Okay?
You could have rapped that.
That was written by Ryan. Huh?
You could have rapped that or something, bro. There was no rhythm to that.
No. Oh my goodness. Charlamagne, go check out the poetry online, okay?
Yes, sir.
You always shooting me down, brother.
Have a good one.
Well, Trav is always.
No, Charlamagne always shooting me down, brother.
Trav always shooting you up.
Yo,
So,
stop
I mean,
it.
which way you
No,
doing it?
man.
All
Stop,
right,
man.
Sean. Come on, leave Sean alone. You gonna have Sean gonna have a heart attack.
Trav said he loved the way you activate your hips and poke your ass.
What's wrong with you?
Yo.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
The brother Tank. What's up, Tank?
I'm in here, man.
Looking younger and younger every time we see you, man.
Yeah. I use a good exfoliant.
Oh, you do? Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
What's your routine in the morning? You got a face routine in the morning?
Well, I use my wife's, beauty tools and stuff.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Zena Foster Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Get over there, gotta get you a free
sure
package.
do.
Yeah, I get you right. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? A little Dove.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I keep it clean.
Tank always happy. Every time you see Tank, he happy.
Yo.
I don't care. Wherever you see Tank, if it's a club, if it's out in the street, Tank is always happy. He's always in a good mood.
Listen, she's apparently been listening to my music, so I feel good about that.
Yes, I
You know what I'm
Tank
saying?
walked in, Tank looked at Jesse and said, somebody been in there.
and didn't get out. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't funny. You understand what I'm saying? This is serious.
So, Tank is always
Congratulations to
happy.
you, though.
Thank you so
That's
much.
really awesome.
I
I'm
appreciate
really
that.
happy for you.
Do you make your you make your music for those moments to get you
Hell
pregnant? Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of the point in the beginning. Everything we do is for the attention of a woman or women, for that matter, depending on how you plan it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, musically, I want to be connected to as many of those moments as humanly possible. I want to be responsible for bringing life into the universe.
Have people come up to you and said, I know that my girl because of you. I shot the club up.
I've met the kids.
Damn.
Wow.
He's here because of you, Tank.
Yeah, no, I was born because I'm that old now. You know what I'm saying? To where I've met the children,
Yes.
the offspring of my music. So I'm really proud of that.
Absolutely.
I see. It feels like R&B, especially the 90s, 2000s R&B has picked up a lot more. Have you noticed that as well?
Absolutely. The feeling.
I was going
right?
to ask you that.
It's the feeling of it is what's back. People want to, and it's what's crazy is that, of course, I give credit to the women for keeping R&B in the mainstream conversation, right? They have been kicking ass and taking names, right? But I gotta give some credit to hip hop, to the sampling of all of this old R&B that they've been bringing back to the forefront and making people take a deep dive into what those samples are and rediscovering the original feelings and now desiring those things.
Give me some examples. What's
I was just listening to Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja Cat just did it. She just had a number one record. Her record
with the Troop record. I mean, it's originally Michael Jackson 5, but all I do is think of you. Dang, I was like, ugh. You remember the first time you heard Troop?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Lil Steve and them, like Chucky Booker and them, like that type of production.
Yeah.
They don't even do that no more. So you have to actually outsource it by going to the crates. You know what I'm saying? And bringing that feeling back. And they don't know why it's connecting. We know because we were there.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's something about that frequency that just makes you feel good.
I was gonna ask
even
you
when you like your first, you did it with yourself, with your own music,
With my
like
own
when
music.
you recreated "I Deserve."
Yeah.
And was it Please? No, it wasn't Please Don't Go. You recreated two.
I did one of my
R&B,
own with I
R&B.
Deserve. I was like, let me sample it before
Yes.
somebody else sample it because they're gonna take all the money.
That is so
and
good.
then I went.
No, it was the Brian McKnight one that you did. You feature Chris Brown.
It was Brian McKnight, originally Michelle and DiCocello.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there was that, and I was like, you know what? I might as well get in on this too because we rarely do that. And I was like, let me just tap into some old, and of course Brian McKnight, one of my inspirations growing up, and Michelle and DiCocello is absolute one of my favorites. So I just had to get some of that.
I was going to ask you, man, that was one of my questions I have for you. Is R&B music a sound or a feeling?
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. because it's like the feeling is expressed through the sounds. You know what I mean? Like think about like Devontae. Like, how was he feeling when he made that? When they were making Jodeci music, like what was he on? You know what I'm saying? When Casey says, "Take my money," Jesus Christ,
my house and my
car for one hit
of you.
Okay, Shaw.
Ain't no that good.
Let him work. Let him work. You gotta mean that.
Yeah.
In order for it to resonate,
Right. Yeah.
Like, yes, you can take my money, my house, and my car for one hit of you. I mean that to this day. To this day, I mean that.
But you don't hear that now. I don't. That soul and that feeling.
By the way, that's just a slick way of telling somebody, "I'll give you the world."
Yeah,
that's what you're really saying.
Yeah, but we moved into this, kind of, simp and all of these things when it comes to taking care of women
or expressing love.
I just think that men are they've been programmed to not be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? They've been programmed to not cater. I don't know who started that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't pimping. It ain't player. You know what I'm saying? Because all the pimps and the players I grew up watching was taking care of they women.
But where did it end? Like, what era did it end? Because even early Trey Songz was singing his ass off to the women and expressing his love.
I think it was when the R&B singers started wanting to be rappers, and when a lot of these R&B singers probably started having sex with the rappers.
I don't even know what that means.
Not saying that a man can't make songs about another man and it still be a love song. Just saying, I think that they started loving on each other so much that they really was on some F the women stuff.
Yeah, and I think
wish I could have seen Tank face. Tank was like, "What the?"
No, but I also think that with the wanting to be with hip hop's emergence, right? It became this really cool thing that was taking over everything, the airwaves, the radio, the clubs, and all of that. And so, as R&B artists getting left behind, we're trying to figure out how to compete and stay relevant. Yeah. And so, you in the club, and you're a decently hot artist, but none of your songs are being played in here. And all the songs are about bottles, and they're about cars, and they're about money, and it's not about women, it's about bitches. And so it's like, shit, I gotta incorporate some of this into my music if I'm gonna survive in this new landscape. And so as we took that turn, or as R&B took that turn, it never found its balance.
I think it's the DJ's fault. And I'll tell you why. Because there used to be a time when we was growing up, in the clubs, there would be a moment where the slow songs played.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But regardless, y'all don't turn down now. Everybody be on too much drugs.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a time, and usually it was at the end of the party, but now it comes back. Now I have a set in the middle of my party where I play R&B music in the set. And that's usually the biggest part of it, because people are singing. They feel that how it felt to be during that time. All right, we got more with Tank when we come back. Don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. And Tank is in the building. Jess.
We're about to go on tour with another OG, Carl Thomas.
Carl Thomas.
Yes.
One of the greatest R&B albums of all time.
Oh, my God.
Not even close.
And people, I've seen people ask me, why, why you choose Carl Thomas, why you choose Carrie Hilson. I'm like, you don't hear it.
Emotional is literally one of the greatest R&B albums.
Like, you don't
top
hear
to bottom. Love making music.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when we down at them doo-wops with Mike Gardner down in Miami, and them Carl Thomas records come on, it's a thing.
Absolutely.
Really happens.
Listen.
Play some of them Carrie Hilson records, like, things happen.
Yeah.
I was like, first of all, I want to go on tour with my friends. I want to go on tour with people I like. But then, two, I want to be out there. As this is an R&B money tour, I want the catalog to be expensive. With some expensive catalogs. Carrie got Hot 100s. Carl Thomas has timeless R&B.
I'm talking about,
timeless.
I'm in parties today, right now, with Summer Rain. They play that at the top, in the middle of the party, at the end. Like, they bring, what? And I grabbed the mic. I don't care where I'm at. No karaoke even playing.
Give me some. Give me a little.
Oh my gosh, come on, Tank. You got to pay for that.
Charlamagne has given us,
That's right.
He's blessed us with his...
Storming.
Come on.
Outside when she keeps me home. That's my song. That's all you got.
That's
the baby singing.
That was my wife in college.
Yeah,
but we had that
man.
doing rocking with Carl Tom. Carl Tom is emotional, and Joe. My name is Joe. Ooh.
I gotta do a tour with Joe too.
Yeah, man.
A tour and a song.
I love that.
People have been wanting that for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? I get Joe likes to hide until it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'll be out, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna see what's going.
You mentioning everybody but TGT. I ain't nothing about no Tyrese and Genuine. What's up with that?
Yeah.
But you was in the studio with Reese. I saw you in the studio working on My Beautiful Pain.
I was over there.
Yeah.
I think we're at a great place, man. Yeah. We're at a great place where I think now everybody collectively sees the value in what we are and what we created. And it's this resurgence of just that feeling of R&B. And so you got two guys from the 90s who got classic catalogs. You got me coming in from the 2000s who came up under these guys. And people are hungry and thirsty for that. And so you're gonna see some TGT. You know, fortunately. Thank God. You're gonna
Y'all
see
got an album or?
No, I don't know if we have an album, but we do have a couple moments that we're lining up that are going to be very special. So that's all I can really say about that.
And I saw you the other night, man. I don't know where y'all was at, but Flavor Flav was singing.
He was.
I forgot what he was singing. Was it
they were honoring I don't want to get this wrong, the BP.
I don't remember.
See there, I don't want to mess up the name of the organization. Ashana hit me and was like, "We're honoring Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and we need you to do what you do." And I was like, "Cool, I'm in." You say Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, I'm in. I don't care what it is. And so we're honoring them, and Babyface is there, and I don't want to pressure Babyface to sing, but he's there, and I'm like, Babyface, if you want to sing, you can. You don't have to. And they started playing one of his songs, and we were singing, and Face was like, "Nah, let me handle that, young fella." And he started singing. Just Flavor Flav just came out of nowhere and just started singing.
You look surprised that he could hold a note.
No, that wasn't surprise. It was just like think about it.
It's like, why'd you take the mic from Babyface to give it to Flavor Flav?
My thing is, Babyface is singing.
Got you.
All right.
Yeah.
And Flavor Flav has the gall and audacity
to take the mic from Babyface,
to run up and start singing against Babyface.
Yeah.
Why didn't you stop it? That's why the game need referees, Tank. You supposed to stop that right there.
You big enough to stop him, pause.
At that moment, right? It only goes one way. It only looks like disrespect.
Yeah.
In front of that many people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like now it's Flavor Flav. He is Flavor Flav.
Right.
Let's not discredit him. He is who he is.
Right. Absolutely.
And then I run up on him and say, "Hey, Babyface singing. Hold on right now. Hold on.
But didn't he disrespect Babyface in a way?
Babyface has to fight that battle." Listen, and don't think that if Babyface felt the way, he wouldn't have handled it.
Right.
Yeah.
Babyface is, listen, the songs are nice and soft and meek. Babyface is not. He's a nice guy, but he's nobody's sucker. I promise you, if he felt the way, and he would have, and I was kind of following his lead.
Gotcha.
That Babyface would have looked like he wasn't feeling it, then we would have handled that way. But it was all in good fun. It was all in good fun.
Well, R&B Money, The Vault is out right now.
Say it again.
The Vault is out right now, and we appreciate you for joining us.
We'll be out on the 26th.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's out right now, right?
Yeah, it's out right now.
It's out right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you gonna? What are you gonna do with this music?
You already know what I'm doing. I gotta wait. I can't. Ain't too much I can do right now because I can't get pregnant twice in one.
How far along are you?
5 months. I'm about to be 6.
5 months?
Yep.
That's a good time.
So yeah, I'm still look. I'm still on R&B money.
That's a good time.
You can still move and groove in 5 months.
Oh yeah, I'm still moving and grooving.
No,
Trust and believe. I can't get
let me tell
pregnant
you
again.
something. My wife was pregnant.
It's some of the best.
It's the best time ever.
Some of the best.
Best time ever.
Some of the best.
Crazy.
Some of the best time ever.
The secretion.
Yeah.
Oh my
Some of the best.
God.
Some of the best.
It's something extra in there.
It is.
Can I swim in your ocean?
Oh,
Can I drown in it
he's
too?
talking about bow tie.
I know that's right. I know that's
Oh,
right. You know how many people I put on to R&B money? It's a no skip.
It's like an ointment.
All right, Tank. Album out right now is Tank. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, I was talking to Jess in the other room. Me and my wife do this podcast called the Casey Crew Podcast. And on the last episode, I was talking about how I felt when she was telling me about the Roques, the sex toy. Me and my wife talk about everything. One night we're in bed and she was telling me, she was like, look, one of my friends recommended this Roques. And when I tried it, she was like, yo. She's like, it got to the point I had to stop. It was going so, my body was shaking, my fingernails was shaking. She was like, it was some, I've never seen like an out-of-body experience. And I felt the way.
Damn.
Like, I was like, word, all right, no doubt, I'm going to sleep. And she was like, damn, you ain't even ask me no questions. I said, I didn't want to ask no questions.
I mean, you gave me all the info, yo.
You gave me all the info. So I kind of turned over and went to sleep. And
damn, you turned your back to it.
I definitely turned my back. I definitely turned my back.
Okay.
So we had a discussion, and I was like, yo, I feel a way. Like, I felt insecure and kind of jealous of the Roques.
Yeah.
So, the question is 800-585-1051. Do people feel the same way like I did? Like, I even took the batteries out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Now, Chris has hidden my toys. Like, he hides them. Because he'll get in the bed, one will be in the bed, one will be behind it. You know what I'm saying?
How many toys you got in the bed?
Envy.
All right.
Now listen.
Your daddy's
he's
right
truck
there.
driver. He's truck driver. My dad and I are grown together, so he understands. I'm pregnant right now, and nothing worse than that than a dad to see.
Okay.
All right, so no, he's a truck driver. He's gone most of the time, and yeah, so what's up?
So he just hides them?
Yes, he's like, yo, I was gonna be home. Like, you can't put him up. Like, what's, you know what I'm saying?
So Charlamagne, you use them with your wife, huh?
First of all, don't worry about what me and my wife do. But I will tell you, sensitive light skinned individuals out there, you sensitive light skinned.
Chris is light skinned.
Yes, he is.
All right, you don't
Very.
got to throw him out there like that.
Sex toys are tools, and same way you need a wrench and a screwdriver and a hammer to get things done around the house. It's the same with sex toys. Look at them as tools. So get you a little work belt. You know what I'm saying? A little Batman utility belt. Have your Satisfyer Pro 2 on it. Have your G-Spot tongue vibrator. You know what I'm saying? Have your Rolls. Have your cordless wand vibe. Okay, and get to work.
I know, that's right.
Okay, get the damn
he
work.
basically described his night.
He did his night.
Little tool belt linen.
Wow.
I know, that's right.
Get to work. What's wrong with y'all, man?
Lynette the builder.
Insecure over toys, hiding batteries like she don't got 3 backups.
He come in there and role play Leonard the landscaper.
Leonard the landscaper.
Bob Builder.
That's
Leonard the
right.
Builder.
That's right.
Melvin.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Hi. What's going on, Melvin? What's your thoughts, Melvin?
I wouldn't say I'm insecure, but I do get upset when she might promise me something by the end of the day, and I find that she ought to use her rose. So then she'd be good for the night. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, nah. That's crazy.
So you get upset?
I get upset because I'm like, you promised me one thing, then you use, you know what I'm saying, your jump. So then
Promises.
Okay. Thank you, Melvin.
I'm with him on that.
Jazz, good morning, Jazz.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Good morning.
What's up with you, Jazz? What's your thoughts, Jazz?
Good morning. My thought is, yes, men do get insecure as far as you using the rose. I had the same issue with an ex-boyfriend of mine and the current boyfriend of mine, but I just decided not to use the rose just to not get into that. But, Envy, I see why you brought the topic up, because that ain't had nothing to do with y'all talking about today. Yo, woman, y'all take each other all the time about that.
You know what I think? I wonder if men are getting jealous, or if they feel more so like the brother who just called feel like once a woman does it, she don't want them anymore.
Yeah.
Like she done, got her fix for the
The
day.
sensation is already fulfilled. Like, it's already, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder if they're more disappointed that they didn't get some as opposed to being jealous.
Gotcha.
Vito.
Yo.
Talk to me, Vito.
Yo, what's up, man? Alright, so I'm listening to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how I do it, I think you kind of look at it wrong. I think you, instead of resisting the role, you got to look at it as part of the team now. You know, y'all family.
That's right.
You got to incorporate it to the whole situation. It's gonna work out for you. I promise.
It's a tool, bro. It's a tool. Look at it like it's a tool. Like you can't. When you around the house, there's certain things like when your toilet clogged up. What do you grab?
The plunger.
Plunger. You need a tool. Look at these things as tools, man. You looking at it all wrong. It's a tool, bro.
Pops, what you say? Jess Hilarious Pops is here. Oh, we got OG.
Come
What
to
you
the
say,
microphone.
OG? Come to the mic, OG.
Oh God.
Turn OG
Yeah.
mic on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jess Hilarious' Pop. He's spending the day with us.
Why would y'all throw my father in this?
Because he's the OG.
OG
God.
Kev, what's happening?
Before there was a Rose, OG. What do you say, OG?
Greetings, America. What I feel is I would be upset for a while, but then I think it frees up time for Sports Center. I never really watched the whole thing, but I think what the Rose adds to the element is I can get to watch the front half and the back half.
Well, okay.
Because it gets things done, so she
Right.
good. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
I never look at it like that, OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can just get more done for yourself. You know, I get out, bowling, take up.
Yeah, so you be
little-
tired more so. Like you just like you tired, you don't have sex all the time. So it's like you appreciate the rules. Like
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead.
go. Maybe I'll even go first and let the Rose finish up, or like, or
I like
vice
that.
versa. I just
So you gonna
Okay.
open up for the
having
Rose?
things. Right.
I think you should always let the roles open up for you though, because then
Right,
you
that's
ensure she get hers. So if you get in there, you know what I'm
But
saying,
that's-
and it don't take long.
But that's the problem. The rose takes care of all. The rose, we tired after the rose. It's like, all right, so no, you never let a rose open up. You let the rose headline. Okay.
Okay.
The guy opens up and then I'm doing a lot. I know. I understand.
585-1051. If you're just joining us, I was talking about me and my wife's podcast. We have a podcast called the Casey Crew Podcast. We were talking about one night she was telling me about the rose that one of her friends recommended to her. She got it, and she was like, the rose was this and that and the other, and it made me feel away. Like, it made me feel away where I hit the battery.
I just want one story in me. I just want one of you actually satisfying your wife. Just one.
There's a million of them. You don't listen to the podcast.
I need to start listening.
You need to listen to the
'cause
podcast.
These stories that you be presenting,
Yo,
they don't tell that tale.
You don't listen to the podcast. There's millions of
We
them.
ain't heard one.
You don't listen to them. Because that's normal.
Red, since you've been working here, have you heard one?
Oh my gosh.
No success.
I got 6 success stories. All right.
No, that ain't no.
Okay.
That don't mean they were success.
Yes, don't play. Them kids came out the deal. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
6 success stories. Hello. Who's this?
Yo, what up, though? It's Rio.
Rio
What's
from
up,
Detroit.
Rio?
What up, though? Talk to us, Rio.
Man, look, Envy, bro, look, I'm telling you, you can't beat the machine, bro. You got to join it. You got to join it, bro. You can't beat it. It's
That's
there.
right.
It's here already. We got to deal with it.
It's like
Listen,
AI. You ain't gonna be able to fight it. You better
Exactly.
learn to use it.
Man, you got to use it on her. Don't let her use it on herself. You got to use it on her, and you add your little thing to it. I'm telling you, bro. She can use it all she wants to, but she ain't gonna get the sensation like how you use it on her. You feel me?
And I'm glad you said that, my brother, because it's that's why I keep saying it's a tool. When you and that thing together are working as one, woo! Now you're really doing something.
But see, you ain't really doing nothing but hurting her. You trying to kill the cat, basically, because what the rose is designed to do is everything all in one already. So you either use the rose to get you excited, but don't go all the way in. Let the man finish, or you let the man and you ain't done, and then you use the rose because you know your body. You know your body more than the man. That thing is powered up, especially when it's freshly charged or the batteries is,
But you can be doing other things while the rose is working. You can be kissing on her neck.
Yeah,
You can
stuff
be
like
kissing on
that.
her
Yeah,
stomach,
but
rubbing
if
her
it's too much
shoulders.
construction going on down there, it will get destroyed.
Yeah, let
so
the
you
rose do
gotta
its thing. You handle the rest.
because it's like 17 modes. And then it's then it's
Okay, Jess.
and then it's all types of cycles. So you don't want to beat it up like you be like
Okay,
dang,
Jess.
and then you be running.
Your daddy said 17.
It's only like this big.
Yeah, I know, but the power in that thing is crazy. So no, just let her do it, and then like you said, you kiss on her neck, get on the mood, talk to her, because roses can't talk.
Roses can't
Yup,
talk.
so
right.
you have to talk to her.
But you know what I feel disgusted about? The fact that, you know what I have in my mind?
What?
Charlamagne walking around his bedroom butt ass naked with a utility belt
With a utility belt with all the
with a wand
toys.
on one side, a rose
Yeah.
on one side, a Waka 3000 on the
Yeah,
other side,
yeah.
and anal plugs in the back. Like that just...
You know what disgusts me?
What?
The fact that Gia ain't orgasm in 10 years.
Yo, shut up, man.
Okay, you
God.
already told us that. Now you telling us that she using a sex toy and you mad about that. Why won't you let her be happy?
Yo, shut up.
Okay?
You holding her in this marriage.
You know what disgusts me? You don't have one success story.
There's a million of them. Listen to the
Not
podcast.
one. You don't have one success
There's a million
story.
of them.
Where are the success stories,
There's
man?
a million of them.
I'm tired of you doing this.
There's
Stop
a-
laying yourself down on this cross.
I'm not laying
Why are you
myself
doing
down on
this?
this cross. I'm asking my your brothers for advice.
Every year.
And there's a million of them.
Last year, when Real Love came out.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, I didn't make my wife orgasm in 10 years.
That's not true.
Now,
See?
I'm hiding my wife's batteries.
You take the captions out. You take the captions.
Why are you doing this?
You do what everybody does. You just read a little bit of the captions and you go hard.
This is crazy. This is crazy to me. I think you need to.
Well, let me borrow your utility belt then.
I am, because you know what I want you to do? I want you to get some get back. Act like it's your vibrator. Put a little brown on the end of it. Okay. Make her jealous back, Envy. Make her jealous
you
back.
rose on me?
No.
What's wrong with you?
No.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes.
Good sister.
Tiffany Haddish is back. Welcome.
Hey, boo.
Yeah,
How
good
you
morning.
feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic. How are you feeling?
Bless Black and Holly feeling. You look good.
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
I feel good.
There you go.
Yeah.
New book, I Curse You With Joy. Talk to me about that.
Well, you know, it's funny, everybody's calling it I Curse You With Joy, but I call it, because at the top of the page, if you look at the front page, it say, Tiffany Haddish, I Curse You With Joy.
Got you.
Yeah, I need to say that, but you can say I Curse You With Joy.
You've been saying that
important to say.
since I've known you. You always do that, like curse people with joy.
Yeah, because there's a lot of unhappy people.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at the internet, you can see it's a lot of hate and anger and sadness out there. And I could combat that with the same thing, or I could say, you know what, look, I'll curse you with some joy, because you obviously are not happy. So I'm sharing some stories in this book. It's a series of essays, if you will, and I'm sharing some dark things about my existence and how I find the bright side of it. You know.
What got you to the point to write the book? Was it a particular comment? Was it something that somebody said, or you just was all of the above?
No, I had always wanted to do that because the first book, Tiffany Haddish, The Last Black Unicorn, that first one, I had edited down. I had took a lot of stuff out because it was too long. I don't like super long, but I don't like them too long, personally. If I'm not going to read it, why would I expect somebody else to read it, right? So I took a lot out. So on this next book, I Curse You With Joy, all the stuff that I had took out the first book, I put in this book, plus more of the journey of being this, shot out of a cannon star, I guess you would say. And it's been an interesting journey. You guys have known me since the beginning of the journey. You guys have seen the whole ups and downs and all of that. I'm like, this is the craziest roller coaster. And nobody gives you a manual on how to be famous. Nobody gives you a manual on how to handle certain things. And you have to figure that. You got to figure it out. And it is hard. It is very hard, but I'm having fun doing it.
What was the most difficult part? You said you figured it out.
The most difficult part was not rolling up on somebody and whooping their ass.
Right.
Because I'm from the 1900s, and we'll show up to your mama house and beat your ass. That's like the good old days. You know, oh, you talking shit? Okay, I'm finna come over there and beat you up. When my period come on and I got some time, I will call people. I will make a phone call.
Is it true that there was a rumor that you were actually, I guess you found an app that you could actually find out where these people live or find their number?
Yeah, you can find people. I used to be married to a private investigator, so I know how to get in your business if I want to.
Right.
And so when the lady in the red dress show up, I become a little evil, and I be having time sometimes. Sometimes I have time. So then I decide to take that time to invest in people that like to talk. And I'll put your business out there. Not like dox you or nothing like that, but I'll call you or I'll make comments on your page, and you won't know it's me, but I'll make comments about police records and shit.
So when you call these internet trolls, you call saying this is Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be like, is this blah, blah, blah? And they be like, yep. I'll be like, this Tiffany Haddish. They be like, wait, nah. What? No, this is Tiffany Haddish. First of all, I want to say, I know you love me because you spent 3 hours making a video. The video was 3 hours. So I know you spent at least 6 editing it and all of that, like searching for pictures and finding out, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Yeah. Or, I see your whole YouTube page is about me. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I wanted to let you know that I'm about to monetize your videos. Because, you use some of my content in there. So I'm going to need to get paid too.
That's right.
And they be like, you crazy. Ain't no way this is you. No. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I have endometriosis. And so I'm telling you, I'm using it.
Yeah.
So I'm using it. I'm using the energy towards something positive.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you know, hi.
Yeah.
I know you love me.
Was writing your book therapeutic for you, though? Like in any way?
I don't know. I've been in therapy so long. I don't know. I don't know if it was therapeutic. I felt like it was more so informative for others. Like it was my way of sharing for others. Some parts are a little cathartic or whatever, but for me it was more so I want people to know they're not the only person going through what they going through. Like, and just because somebody's famous doesn't mean they're not a regular human being, and that there's not like bad days. Sometimes it's more bad days than good. Especially like, I don't know, dealing with losing my grandma really kind of just threw me for a loop. I feel like my soul was like, look, we done had too many losses at this point, so we gonna have to sit down and deal with it. And if you don't sit down and deal with it, I'm gonna make you do things that's gonna have to make you sit down and deal with it. So
was the daddy issues chapter hard?
That was the hardest one.
Yeah.
That was the hardest one, because I realized, like, man, it's hard not having a dad. And then like when I met my dad, it was like I was a little girl all over again. And like I remember everything about him. You know, even though I was 3 years old the last time I saw him, I remember how he smelled. I remember what he sounded like. Just hearing his voice, my whole soul lit up. Like, nobody sound like my daddy. Nobody could be my daddy. And so, but there was years I was trying to find my dad, like, you know, through other men and through whatever. I was doing stupid shit. I was dumb. And there's a lot of us out here like that. But you can pull past all that and grow and be successful. You about to make me cry.
Is it true? Do women really look for that in men? Like, do they look for somebody that's like their daddy?
I don't know. I don't know what other women looking for. I know what I was looking for.
Yeah,
I was looking for like safety. I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to feel like no fear. For so many years growing up, it was like every day was scary. You know, to be scared every day. So then to decide, like, I'm not going to be scared no more, and I'm going to find somebody that's going to do this with me and protect me and love on me and hold me and, like, take care of me and kiss on me and tell me I'm doing good. But it's hard to find. Also, I'm a little difficult. I'm sweet, though.
How do you mean
I'm
you're
a little difficult. I want to do what I want to do.
Okay.
Because that's part of, I think, not growing up with the father is like, I know how to take orders and I know how to get things done. If you ask me to do something, I'm gonna get it done for you, but I'm gonna do it on my time when I feel like it. And if a man's like, I need you to call me when you leave out of there, I want you to be here at this time, whatever. If I'm not getting a paycheck, I'm gonna show up when I feel like it. I'm gonna be at your house when I feel like coming to your house. You know, I think that's been the biggest issue is like, I don't want to feel like I got to answer to this man.
So you've never had that type of relationship yet where you would be like, okay, I'm gonna let this man lead. Like, no one has ever shown you that they were worth that.
I let men lead all the time. I let them lead, but that don't mean I'm gonna follow all the way.
You don't like the direction, especially if you don't like the direction.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna let you lead it and then start seeing like this is not going. This don't feel safe. If this don't feel safe, I'm not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I need to feel safe. I need to feel like this is where I'm gonna be. Like, spiritually, I need to feel safe. Emotionally, I need to feel safe. Physically, I need to feel safe. Financially, I need to feel safe. And I don't need to be feeling like I'm being used. If I feel any type of way of I'm being used or manipulated in some kind of way, no. And if you using me, tell me you using me so I can use you to, like, I can help you use me better. I'm here to be used. We all are here to be used for some purpose, something, right? But tell me what you're using me for, and I might help you get it done better. Don't sneak it. Don't do it sneakily. Like, think I'm stupid, because I'm not. I might be setting you up to get.
Use me, don't misuse me.
Use me, don't abuse me.
Yeah.
All right, we got more with Tiffany Haddish when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Tiffany Haddish. Now, it says you haven't been drinking in 7 months.
Has it been 7 months? No. I haven't had sex since October.
Oh, since October.
That's 7 months.
Oh, it says sober and celibate.
I haven't drank since November 20. What was the 23rd? When was Thanksgiving? 23rd? Yeah.
How is it affecting your comedy? You know, sometimes when you look at comedians or even rappers, actors, sometimes that's what they use because they're used to it. They drink and they do a show. So that fact that you haven't drinking, does it make your show, is it easier? Is it more difficult? Are you seeing clearer?
I see everything more clear for sure. And but I didn't really drink before shows. I would probably drink during like while I'm on stage. I would have a drink while I'm on stage. But like before, no. I didn't smoke no weed before, none of that. Not before the show. But maybe by the second or third show of the night, I'm probably lit as because I started drinking on the first show.
Yeah.
But I notice now, like by if there's more than 2 shows in the night, by the end of that second show, I'm sleepy.
You tired?
I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. I just want to go to bed. Like I want to go to bed at 10 o'clock, 9:30. And but comedy happens at night. And then I've been getting up super early in the morning working out. So I make sure I get my afternoon nap. If I don't get no nap in the afternoon, I'm pretty much the rest of the evening. But I feel like my comedy I've been listening to it because I record every set. I've been recording every set for the last 5 years through my phones and my recording devices. And I was listening to like before my grandma died, how much joy was in my voice. And then like after my grandma died, like, I don't know, I'm about to like maybe, when Jesus died, it was before Jesus' death.
BC.
It was BC. Yeah. And then
So you BG.
BG. Yeah, before grandma. I don't know. But
BGAG.
yeah, BGAG. Yeah. Anyways, I just noticed there's a big difference in like people like, oh, you saying you look good, you feeling good, like your energy's good. And I do feel good and I am happy for the most part, but I feel like there's this huge grief hanging over me. Like
That's
I just
normal.
feel like grief.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Do you write on that?
Yeah, I write on that. Yeah, I talk about it on stage, how I like deal with my grief. Like some days it'd be so heavy, I'm like, oh, I gotta do something for Granny today. And I'll put a picture of her up in the backyard. I put on some music and I do rhythmic dance from gymnastics and with ribbons and stuff, and I dance around in my backyard. I hope nobody ever sees that. It's just for my grandma and God.
What do you think got you more focused? No and no alcohol.
No. Cause I was drinking and wasn't getting no.
Okay.
Seems like you're thinking about something now.
Yeah, I was waiting if it was something else. Yeah.
Your eyes did wander. It did look like your mind.
I just had a flash of some in my head. Just a flash of some. And I'm just like, it's mediums. My faves.
Jesus. So did you stop smoking weed too?
No, I'm back smoking weed. I started back smoking weed after my court date.
Okay.
It's mediums.
I'm not gonna drink no more. I probably will never drink alcohol again until like I'm engaged to get married, just so he can see like my full crazy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like there's with like no restrictions. I feel like though I had more restrictions. I was way too nice. I feel like when I would be drinking, I'd be way too nice, way too accommodating, probably way too loud because alcohol make you deaf. So, and I think I'm a little meaner now. I'm quick to tell people no now.
I don't think that's mean. You just set boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries. I feel like boundaries is mean though. It can't be.
Protect your peace too.
I know. I'm protecting it.
Yeah.
I'm protecting it.
Now, have you and Monique had a conversation since she was on Club Shay Shay?
No, we have not had no conversation. We barely ever had a conversation, ever. I've, tried to talk to her here and there or whatever, but no, we haven't had no conversation. I slid in her DMs and she got my number if she checked.
Oh, you just sent her your number to hit you
No,
up?
I sent her a statement.
Yeah.
A statement.
And here's my number too.
And here's my number if you want to talk about it.
Yeah.
What do you think of the whole state of black comedy since the top of the year? It's like since Cat Williams did that interview, it feels like everybody just been kind of at each other. Like it's almost like you go to Club Shay Shay just to get at other comedians.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Godfrey didn't go at other comedians.
No, Godfrey didn't. He didn't.
Rel didn't go at other comedians.
Rel did a little bit.
Just a little
yeah,
bit,
Rel
maybe.
did a little bit.
Just a little bit. I don't know. I feel like that's something we do in the club. Like, if you got some beef with somebody, you, like, tell them to their face.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I have. I've definitely gone up to people in their face and said, I don't like you, or what you did was up. I ain't feeling that. Like, I haven't had to do it too often because there's not too many people that, like, really get on my nerves like that. Just a few people. I mean, that's comedy. Like, you're supposed to, it's a little challenge, but I don't know about doing it in front of the world like that. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was a brunch this weekend. I think a Netflix brunch this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there.
It seemed like everybody that was beefing with each other were all in the same room.
Yeah, but you know what was crazy? What was crazy? We was outside. Okay, so we wasn't in the same room. We was outside. And everybody was there. And Cat was there. And he was looking very interesting.
He had his mask on, his white mask on.
Yeah, he was looking very interesting, very shiny. And it was super cool. And he's talking to everybody, moving around the room and stuff, talking to everybody. And then as soon as Kevin got there, nobody could find Cat. I don't know where Cat went. But then he did perform live. But it was like 1
in the afternoon.
Yeah, the brunch started at 12.
Okay.
And then I think Kevin got there like 1:30, and then Cat was gone.
Did you speak to Cat?
No. No. I smiled and waved.
You cursed him with joy?
And he looked at me. I don't think he recognized me because I had a wig on, so I don't think he realized it was me. That's what I'm telling myself. Or he just was like, I ain't with her right now. She's going to talk crazy to me.
But that's fine, though.
Yeah.
Everybody put their boundaries up. I'd rather y'all not speak than see each other in public and be cursing at each other.
I wouldn't. First of all, I love me some Cat. Me and Cat ain't got no beef. I mean, he do like saying my name, and I think it's because my name garnishes clicks for some reason. Especially if you say like one negative thing around my name, everybody's clicking on like, oh, what she do now? What she do now? What she do now? So like, and I think he knows that. He's a genius. So he's like, okay, what's going to get me the clicks? What's going to get the, he just randomly will say my name and don't say shit else. Just Tiffany Haddish and Laugh Factory. And then let me tell you about this Kevin. Like, don't make no sense. So he's like, I'm the one that put her on. She was in school dance with me. And I'm like, I never said that you didn't put me on or that you did, but Nick Cannon did put me in school dance for that role, not Cat Williams, but we did kill that together. Like we did that together, and that was awesome. And it's like a viral moment online. And I love Cat. I sent him a script, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta work on the writing on this script." Okay, let's work on it. Who do you want to write? Like whatever. Like let's make it happen. Let's make a movie. Like I love him. I think he's super talented.
It is strange when people try.
But he do get on my motherfucking nerves sometimes.
It is strange when people act like you didn't come up like everybody else. Like you was in the comedy clubs, you busted your ass, you did all of that.
Yeah, I mean, Cat put me out the club at the Hollywood Park Casino. I was underage, and he was doing the Hollywood Park Casino every week, and I was too young to be in there. And he put me out. Be like, you ain't got no idea, you can't be in here, and like he would put me out. And then finally, I was old enough, and he let me perform, and then he commenced to roasting me for like probably 20 minutes after I got off stage. And I felt so proud. I was like, Cat Williams is talking about me. I was so happy.
He was roasting you back then?
He was roasting me back then. He roasted the shit out of me. And I'm like, do you remember this? He's like, no, Tiffany Haddish, I do not remember this. I showed him a picture. He was like, oh, that was your skinny ass? So I feel honored. It's funny because some people don't even, like, I remember them, but they don't remember me. They like, no, we just met. I'm like, no, we met back in 2001 at this place. And they're like, no. And then I show them a picture, and they're like, oh, you were kind of mean, but now you're nice, so I'm cool.
All right, we got more with Tiffany Haddish when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Tiffany Haddish. A lot going on. Drake, Kendrick. What's your thoughts? Gotta ask you. What's your thoughts?
She West Coast to the core.
What's your thoughts?
But then you Jewish too.
I am.
So you got.
Look. I'm a Jewish businesswoman, and I'm about what's entertaining. And if I'm going with the entertainment factor of it all, Kendrick is killing that ass. Like, I am very entertained. He got all the good punchlines. Drake got good punchlines and all that too. And I just want to give Drake, you doing a good job. I'm proud of you because he's sensitive. He went off on me before. He's
went off on you?
Very sensitive.
In your DMs?
No, not in my DMs. In my face. He told me. What did he say in your face? He told me I didn't like that. That hurt my feelings.
What did you say
I'm
about
sorry.
him?
I will not talk about that no more. Although I did tell you I was going to talk about that. And he said it hurt his feelings. And I said, okay, I'm sorry.
What did you talk about?
I talked about how his daddy, I told him I wasn't going to talk about it no more, but I'm going to talk about it. His daddy be trying to holler.
His daddy trying to holler at you.
Yeah, his daddy be trying to holler. He don't like that. I said I'd much rather be your baby mama than your stepmama.
He ain't like that. That hurt his feelings?
That hurt his feelings.
That's kind of like player hating on your daddy, though, a little bit, right? Like, why you cock blocking your daddy? If your daddy trying to holler, why you mad at him?
I don't want to do that. I like his dad, but not like that.
Yeah.
But why would it hurt his feelings that his daddy tried to holler at you?
Because I talked about it on stage.
Oh,
I talked about it.
There was a lot of people that knew that then, since you talked about it on stage and they got back to him. He's probably like, oh no.
His daddy's interesting. But no,
you on a date with his daddy?
No, I don't go on a date with his daddy. I said he interesting. No, I see him at different events and stuff, and different, like, he be at Jewish stuff and all that. His daddy be around. Like, I don't know if he looking for his next Jewish baby mama or what, but he outside. He be outside. So, but as far as the beef goes, the rap battle, I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I think I'm so proud of Kendrick. I'm so proud of him. Like, he's killing it, and he's like, in the lab, just bringing it, and the punchlines are there. Like, he's killing it. I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of Drake too.
Okay,
he has an airplane.
It's a great battle.
It's an airplane.
It's an airplane. Now I think it's a little. They getting a little. They going a little below the belt, but
they way below.
Yeah, they way below the belt. They going. Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah.
But it's like a real rap battle.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like we at a cypher or something. Yeah.
And we ain't had one of these in a long time.
Yeah.
A real good one.
Yeah. Feel like I'm back on the school bus.
Yeah.
What happened at where was you at? An outside joke appearance? What is that?
Yeah. So I was at the Netflix is not a joke. Netflix not a joke. I was at a show.
Okay.
Outside
and
for
Netflix. They said you went on a rant about college protests.
Yeah, I went off because people were saying, they were saying what they were saying, and it was like, you got to support the colleges, and I'm like, I don't want to support people tearing up a school. I don't think that's the way to go about it. If you really want if you want stuff like this to stop happening, if you're protesting the genocide that's going on and you want that to stop happening, I think there's some better ways to go about making it stop happening. Blocking people from going to class is not going to be the thing. I don't think that's going to be the thing, because that's what the Nazis did. They blocked the Jews. They blocked the Jehovah's Witnesses. They killed a lot of people. They didn't just kill Jews. They was killing everybody that was not like them. So and they were blocking them from getting their education, blocking them from being able to have a living. They were hurting them. And so to me, if you really want to be change, you want to make change, you really want to be effective, you really want this to stop, then start learning, get yourself educated and get in there and change the laws. Change get in NATO or whatever, the international, whatever you got to be on, Senate, all that, change the laws, change how we move. That's what I would do. That's what, if you really wanted to change, be effective and get involved in government.
So you don't disagree with the protest, you just disagree with how they protest. How
they protesting is not, I don't agree with how they protesting. Yeah, protest, yes. Protest, yes. If you think that's going to make a change, yeah. If you think it's going to make a difference, it's going to make people pay attention, yeah. But the way y'all going about it, I don't think it's right. I don't think you spray painting the library is going to really make anything change. I know niggas been spray painting the library for years, and they just shut the library down. That's all they did. Yeah. So no, I don't think that's the way to go about it. I think the way to go about it is to get into legislation, to show up to your congressman's office, show up to your senator's office, show up, sit outside their office and protest. Put the pressure on them. Doing it at the schools ain't putting no pressure on them. They just they up there at the school cutting up, whatever. And we as a 20-something-year-old, the you invigorated teenager, yeah, that's protest. It's been happening every decade. It's always happened. Women was out there burning their bras, but y'all out here angry about what's going on over there in Gaza and this genocide when they about to pass laws over our bodies, women's bodies. We ain't gonna be able to have no choice in what we do. And Roe v. Wade already overturned. Yeah. Hello, we need to be paying attention. The distraction is real. It's gonna be Handmaid's Tale out here. When you start really reading all the legislation, read everything. It's about to be Handmaid's Tale out here. You about to be it's gonna be crazy. You voluntarily want to be pregnant. Yeah, that's a voluntary thing. But there's gonna be situations where it's gonna be involuntary. I mean, if you read the legislations, and I might not be articulating this the best, but I'm concerned for our future, and I'm concerned when our youth are. All their knowledge is coming from TikTok and Instagram, and they not really doing the real research and really reading. They just taking some blogger's word for it. It's no, go look the up. Go look up these legislations. There's no doubt there is a genocide happening. There's no doubt about that. But that's not the only one that's happening right now. So if we're gonna be protesting genocide, if we against genocide, we need to be against all the genocides, not just the lighter genocide. All the the black, the brown, everybody, everybody. We're not. It don't need to just be from the river to the sea. You need to be recycle these cell phones and stop killing the Congolese. But don't get me started. I'm started. Okay. Anyways, I Curse You With Joy is out today. Get it on audio or a physical book, hard copy at any local bookstore. The audio version is off the chain because I'm definitely bringing it, and some of my music is on there, and I'm really excited about the music that's coming for you. So yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. The book is out right now. Make sure you pick it up. It's The Breakfast Club. It's Tiffany Haddish.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You trying to be a fake ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to go.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to?
Well, Sexy Red. Donkey of the Day goes to a Catholic priest named Lawrence Kozak. Lawrence is accused of stealing booty from a church in Pennsylvania. Now, let the record show, when I say this Catholic priest stole booty, I'm not talking about little kids. I'm talking money. Yes, this man stole more than 40 grand in expenses over 3 years. And some of the money was used to buy cell phone games. Cell phone video games. You know, I'm a stern believer that it's not a stereotype if it's true. And this story is not going to do anything to defy the stereotype that Catholic priests are pedophiles and child abusers, especially when we dive more into why this particular Catholic priest was stealing money. Let's go to WRAL for the report, please.
A Pennsylvania Catholic priest is accused of stealing parish funds to play games like Candy Crush. Lawrence Kozak is charged with theft and related crimes. Authorities say he racked up tens of thousands of dollars in expenses over 3 years and used some of that cash to play cell phone games like Pokemon Go. The Archdiocese has placed Kozak on administrative leave.
These poor people, man, they come to the Catholic Church, you know, giving tithes and offerings, okay, giving their 10% to the Lord, and here go the pastor stealing money because he wants to play Wizard of Oz slots and Candy Crush Saga and Cash Frenzy and Mario Kart Tour and Pokemon Go. I hate to be, you know, the one to break the news to you, but this man might have been buying apps for ass, man. Okay, there's just no way that a Catholic priest steals $40,000 from the church, and a large part of it is going to these apps that are largely aimed at kids. Now, I'm not one of these people who buys into every stereotype. I know that there's a lot of prejudice against the Catholic Church because there are some people who believe that Catholic priests everywhere are pedophiles and child abusers. We know that this is not the case. Every Catholic priest is not the same. So if I say, what's the difference between Woody from Toy Story and a priest, and someone replies, only one of them goes limp when a child walks in the room, that does not apply to all priests, okay? Do you understand? But it could apply to Lawrence Kozak. I don't want to get distracted, though. This man used the church's money that he stole, over $40,000 on apps. The thing that bothers me the most about this is that you are taking advantage of people's need to believe, taking advantage of a person's, you know, need to believe. That's also a form of abuse, all right? These people are sowing a seed. They are showing gratitude for all that God has given and want to return to God a portion of what they have received. And a lot of people do this hoping that it will also come back to them because they need it. People say when you tithe, it brings you closer to God. So you taking advantage of people's need to believe, their hard-earned money that they could be spending on food, medical bills, housing, childcare, but you taking these folks, you know, money so you can buy Candy Crush and Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go? I think you got all these apps because you wanted to poke a kid. But I don't want to reinforce stereotypes because all Catholic priests should not be judged by the bad actions of a few. Like if I ask what's the difference between acne and a Catholic priest, if someone responds, acne doesn't come on a boy's face until he's 13 or so, I'm not asking that in reference to all Catholic priests. That just wouldn't be right. Now, let's just say Lawrence wasn't reinforcing negative stereotypes of Catholic priests, and he was one of the many people who are addicted to these cell phone apps. I truly believe game purchases is an epidemic as big as crack or opioids. They get you hooked by giving you something free, but the catch is they make you wait like every hour to refresh, but then they'll offer you a quicker way to get whatever, you know, whatever you need replenished. You just gotta pay. Monopoly Go gives you 10 dice every hour, or you can get 100 dice for $9.99. Which one are you gonna ultimately choose if you want to play Monopoly Go? It's kind of like, man, remember back in the day, and it still might happen now, like when the new iPhone comes out, and then they ask you if you want an update on your old phone, and then when you update it, it don't quite work the same.
That just happened to me.
See what I'm saying?
My alarm clock will not work now.
You see what I'm saying? So now you forced to go buy a new phone? Yeah, that's how they get you. Speaking of getting you, I just really want people to understand that I am not on this radio saying all Catholic priests abuse kids. I'm just saying it's suspicious that this guy was using the church's money to have all these apps for kids on his phone. If I ask Kendrick Lamar, why do Catholic priests like playing the violin? And Kendrick replies, because they get to finger a minor. That A minor, that has nothing to do with all Catholic priests, okay? Now, Father Kozaz was arrested on April 25th and faces felony theft charges, and he earned that. Father Kozak. Have you ever wondered why Catholic priests call themselves father? Because it's too suspicious for kids to call them daddy. But that has nothing to do with all of them, just some. Please let Remy Ma give Lawrence Kozak the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Well.
That's it.
That's it. It's just a period. It's like,
okay.
I don't know what's worse, like Charlamagne or the priest.
I didn't do anything. I was just telling the story.
No, I'm not talking about in reference to the kids. I'm talking about the way that you just slaughtered a lot of other priestesses.
No, priestesses. I said some.
Is priestesses a word?
Some.
How you spell priestesses?
I didn't say all. I said some.
I know the last little bit of them that listen to this gonna be like, oh,
Well, if it don't apply, let it fly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Huh?
All right. Thank you for that donkey today.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Nyla is sitting in on this interview. We got a special guest in the building.
We got the greatest lyricist in the world, whose name is not Kendrick Lamar. Rhapsody is here.
What's up, girl? Good morning.
New album, Please Don't Cry. How are you?
Happy. I'm happy. Excited.
Okay, we got to get into it first before we start talk about your album. Who won, Kendrick or Drake?
Come on, bro. Kendrick.
Yes.
Easy call.
Easy. It's so easy. I could do it with my eyes closed. Kendrick.
What causes an MC to win a rap battle? Because you an MC. So what causes an MC to win a rap battle?
You gotta have strategy, right? I tell people it's like the art of war. You gotta know who you're going against. And for this case in particular, the type of person that Kendrick is, you know, he's strategic. Like if he goes quiet, you should know that he's cooking. But you gotta have the right beats. You know, your bars gotta be up. Your performance is a thing. Like I think all of those things matter. And the thing that I like that he did, he cooked that boy so many different ways. Like I said, he baked him, he stir fried him, he grilled him, like he marinated a little bit. Like he gave you stories, he gave you a banger, he gave you the classic hip hop bar joint. It was however you want it, I got it for you. And you know, anything Drake said, he came back and was like, he just didn't have room. It's like when you boxing somebody on, you can't get your arms
Can't do
out.
nothing.
You can't do nothing.
The reason I'm glad we started the conversation like this, because I'm trying to set the stage for how dope Rhapsody is for those who still don't know. Like your peers, the MCs hold you in high regard.
Yeah, they do.
That's why they do these type of records with you.
Yeah, and everybody says like, you bring the best out of them. I'm just
You really do.
You know, it's a beautiful, healthy competition.
I think your features that are on all your projects, from Layla's Wisdom down to this latest one, from like a Black Thought to an Erykah Badu to working with Hit Boy, it's like the quality is just different, you know, when you tap into an album like this.
It's, you know, when I'm creating, it's about the music. Like the music is the biggest ego in the room, and I think when you approach it from that point of view, everybody's gonna bring their best. You know, it makes it fun and exciting. Even on complexion, like you go in there like, yo, I gotta meet their level. Even with the Wayne joint on the album, I wrote my verse over. I wrote my verse over.
That one, I feel like for a hip hop purist, that's the best one on there. I love that record.
No,
You wrote it over?
I did, and I'm not afraid to say that at all. Like first time I ever did that. But I sent it to him first, and I was just approaching it like I was trying to grow, and like I don't have to be so lyrical. I want to do something that's easier for people to learn, but it's not dumbed down. Like it's still me, but it's not like
just more relaxed.
Yeah. When I got his verse back, I was like, nah. I gotta match his level of raw. Like I gotta match it. So I was like, nah, I can't get at people that. Like,
what did he say when you rewrote it?
He said, I just sent it back to him. I was like, I rewrote it. I said, I took your flow and I just put my words to it. I just want to let you know what you think. He sent me fire emojis. So,
fire.
So that was it.
The wild thing about this project is called Please Don't Cry.
Yeah.
But ironically, throughout the album, all you're doing is giving us stuff to cry about.
Exactly.
Like, what is that about, right?
That's the point. It was like the title got to reel him in. It's about, like, I was never one to show my emotion in public. Or, you know, we grow up, maybe men especially, what you crying about. But it's really about allowing yourself to be human. Why you should cry. All the reasons you should cry. Don't cry just because you're sad. Cry because it's something so funny. You laugh until you cry. or you so in love, you know, like, or you joyful, or you angry. Like, I cry when I'm mad, because if I don't, I'm going to say something or do something that I'm going to regret. So I'm going to just let it come out the tears. Like, allow yourself to just be human. I don't think we do that enough, especially in a day with social media. It's perfection in your face all day. Like, the highlight reel, but where's the raw stuff? So you got to remind people, like, you human. Like,
So you're giving people permission to own their feelings, basically.
Absolutely.
I know on the first single that you released for the album, Asteroid, you talked about how you almost wanted to step away from this completely.
It was a thought, yeah.
That broke my heart. Yeah, why?
I was just at a place, like, I was just seeing the music business and everything that was in front of me. I was like, yo, I feel like I'm getting tired. Like, there's no place for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if people care. And it's like I could do music by myself. Like, I don't even have to play this game. I want to get into the film world anyway. But I love it too much. I got too much purpose in it. I have to be the example. I want to be the example, rather. I get to be the example. So, you know, but it was a real thought, like, man, what does it look like in this space, you know? And, you know, hip-hop likes to age you out. I was, you know, as a woman, it was just so many things going through my head. And it's just like, yo, let me just pause and just really sit with it.
So what helped you get over that part of it? Because I can imagine you don't feel that way now. You better not.
You have to unplug from the matrix, right? And you look at it and you like, I feel this way because I'm trying to validate myself through all these other things that everybody like, yo, why don't I get this award, or why I'm not in this space or these same spaces as other people. And you figure out, like, yo, whatever space is for me is for me. And that's what it was. Like, I had to validate myself and not look for anybody else or any other of these false measurements to do it. You know, it's like, what are you in it for? I was like, damn, I just really like to connect with people and make music to inspire people. So do that. Anything else is a blessing.
Yeah.
So
you think a woman can take off and rap without a male cosign?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think, you know, we have so many resources. If you make great music, one thing Knife always told me, it might take you longer, but people can't deny it. So it's kind of like either down for the marathon or not. That's everybody. Like, man, woman, it don't matter. If the music good, somebody gonna find it eventually. I think you can, like, but you gotta make great music and still be on your branding and marketing and you know, all the little things. But I do think it's possible.
Because I always think about how dope it would have been if, like, the way a Drake embraces a Sexy Red, Kendrick would embrace you in that way. I think that goes a long way sometimes.
Yeah, no, it does.
Or Cole.
And he has.
Cole.
You know, Complexion was a alley to alley, big alley for me.
And then to be honest, a lot of embracing from, like, you know, older generations. I notice a lot of people like to embrace people that can't touch them.
Yes.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
What? Yep. Yes.
Like, they will embrace people that they know cannot
touch them.
Yeah, beat them lyrically, can't even. I'm just gonna throw you in because your popularity, you got the big platform right now. You what they want to be like. You're playing into what you know, money, drugs, all that. All right, cool. So I'm gonna take you under my wing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to keep me in the game. Type shit.
Keep my name out there attached.
But yeah,
that's a real thing.
That's crazy.
How did this album? You said, because I've heard you say that this album has brought you the most peace you've ever seen. How does an album this raw and vulnerable bring you peace?
It brings me peace because it's the most me I've ever been. I'm so fearless now. Again, like I'm Neo, like unplugged from the matrix and living my reality. So that's like, everybody's been asking me, how you feel? Like, the album's about to come out, and I tell them I'm at peace because I have no expectations. I'm not thinking about, I need to do this amount of numbers. Like, yo, what's good? Do we need to do this? I'm just like, people like it or they don't.
Yeah.
I made an album that I was happy with, and I shared things that I wanted to share that were for me. Like, so many albums I was shining a light on the world, and this one, it was like, I need to shine light on me. And so to be able to, like, because I'm so private and I protect myself in that way and I held so much in, I feel lighter. Because, you know, I'm so confident, and again, I'm not afraid to just share. I was afraid before because I was afraid of judgment. What people would think. Like, you're not perfect. You're not always the good girl. You have disappointed yourself in some people. But it's like, it's okay. We all do at some point.
All right, we got more with Rhapsody when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Nyla is hanging with us this morning, and we're still kicking it with Rhapsody. Nyla,
So, what pushed you to the point of wanting to live, like this much in your truth and be this transparent?
I wanted to grow. I had gotten out of a relationship when I started this project, and healing from that, therapy. You realize it's never about the person, it's about you. So once you start to sit and ask yourself these questions, trying to figure out how to heal from the relationship, the relationship is over with. It's just like, oh, what are the mirrors in front of me? What are the things about me that make me feel incomplete? Or all the things, why do I act like this when this happens? So it was like an onion. I was just peeling back, and I was just like
crying every time you peel back a layer.
Boy, that 2020 year was crazy. Yeah, a lot of solitude, a lot of tears, a lot of praying. And I have a beautiful village, so my homegirls would tell me like, yo, your next phase is you gotta let people see you, the human part of you. You gotta be vulnerable. And so I love a good challenge. It was hard, uncomfortable. It was not fun, but the other side is so beautiful. So it's like that you really gotta let yourself sit in the fire and burn. And some days I was like, man, am I gonna feel like this forever? But now
I was gonna ask which specific experience led to the journey of self-exploration and self-acceptance. So it was a breakup.
Yeah.
So this is your My Life album.
Yeah. You wildin'.
Okay. This is your My Life. Okay, it's making sense now.
It's a lot of my life, all pieces of it. Yeah, relationship was dope though. I learned a lot in a relationship about even how to begin this journey. They was back-to-back relationships, so I got out of a long one, had a little time, and got in another one. But
the second one was just a rebound.
No,
really?
No.
She said she had a little time.
Why you on? But no,
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Yes, that happens, but that wasn't my experience. It was the relationship that impacted me the most. I wouldn't have become the person I am now without that relationship. So they gave me the starter pack tools, to figure out. They say people come into your life for a reason, season, or lifetime, and there was definitely reason in this. I think it could be multiple things, but once it was now you on your own, you by yourself, I was like, oh, I gotta do the work.
Your album, Please Don't Cry, you got a song about dementia, which is something that impacts so many of us. We all have a loved one that suffering from dementia or had dementia. What made you want to speak on that?
Because it was such a big part of my life during that time. My aunt, who's my mom's sister, her older sister, helped raise me. So it's all my aunts my second moms. So when she got diagnosed, it hit me yo, my grandmother had it, but to sit with somebody and see it progress is just a big part of my life, and it affected me so emotionally. And it was just I want to talk about it. And because I do know so many people that go through it, I was just, everything I was feeling, I was just putting on paper. And I think people need that. That's just what it was. I think about her all the time. Every time I go home, that's the first place I go. Sometimes before I stop at my mom. And this last time I went, I was there for 4 hours. We was talking, laughing. I think the last hour, somebody came in the house and they was like, you know who that is? She was like, I don't know. And I was like, damn.
Don't that hurt?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And, I think about my cousins, that's her kids. So it was just a story that I wanted to share. If you want to know me, this is what I go with. This is what I go through when I'm having with my family. So.
Your grandma got dementia, right?
Yeah, and that's why I say that definitely hurts. That to relate to that it does hurt.
Yeah, it's a hard disease to go through. The mind goes and the memory.
Yeah.
But same thing, my family's the same way. I remember the first time she was really doing things where I could really see it, because I couldn't always see it before, but I remember the day, and my other aunt came over and we was just talking about it. She just said, she bust out laughing, talking to pictures or whatever. I was in my feelings. She started laughing. She's like, girl, we gotta laugh to keep from crying. And that just changed me. So it's beautiful to see how the family takes care of her, and we just, whatever she on that day, we just all a part of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
And it makes it a little easier. But yeah, it's tough.
Now, is it true you credited Sanaa Lathan with helping you make this album?
Yeah.
Why?
How? Finishing it.
She be rapping?
She don't rap, but she sings.
Sanaa Lathan sings?
Sanaa Lathan can sing. Yeah.
Wow.
And when we worked on the movie On the Come Up in 2021, and she brought me on to help with the music and coach the actor. But I got to see how much of a music fan, especially hip hop, she was, because like I'd send her demos and stuff. She'd tell me about the beat and what she liked, and I was like, you know what you're talking about. And we talked about music a lot, but she was a big part of the healing process for one, right? Healing goes in phases.
Right.
So she had put me onto this course. It was called howtobemagnetic.com or whatever. And I did the course, and it was so instrumental, like meditation, like she helped me get through over the hump.
Yeah.
So we was in New York at a premiere, and she was always asking about the album, because we talked about pretty much everything. And she was like, "You not finished with it yet?" Just like everybody on the internet. I was like, "Nah, I'm still not finished." She was like, "What's taking so long?" I was like, "I don't know." I said, I feel like it's too gray. Like I see music in color sometimes. I said, I don't know, I think it's too gray. It might be too sad. Like I'm just overthinking it. I could do that sometimes. And so she was like, "Play me some songs." So I played her like 3 or 4 songs, and she was like, "It's not too sad. It's exactly what people need." Finish the album. And because she said that, I was like, okay. And I finished the album. Other than that, I probably would still be recording right now.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
So,
Man, I do love having Felicia on the project.
Oh,
I thought that was such a great touch.
First of all, say the full name.
Rashad.
Yes. That's Felicia Rashad.
Sorry.
Okay.
Y'all know who I was talking about.
No, we gotta spell it out. Felicia Rashad.
Sorry, yes, you have Felicia Rashad narrate, and I love on the intro, "The only way out is in. Do you even know who you are?" I'm like, this project really takes you on a ride. But how did you connect with her?
It was a lot easier than I thought. I think big. I'm gonna always go big, and I'm like, all they can say is no. So I was just prepared. I was telling my manager, I was like, if we can't get her, then this person back up. My manager got information on her manager, and she sent her the request. And at first they were like, we want to hear some music, and I was busy at the time. But before I could even send it was 2 days might have went by.
You egged Felicia Rashad, yo?
She what?
You hit Felicia Rashad with "I'm too busy"?
No, I didn't hit it. No, you wildin'. That's not what happened. I was to get, the songs. I'm trying to figure out what exactly to send her, because the album wasn't all the way done. So I was like, and I was moving around. So it was maybe 2 days later. I was traveling. Charlamagne. But I think like they asked for the music, and then I think the next day she was just like, yes. I don't know if they Google, I don't know what happened, but I was like, my mouth was on the floor. I was like, what? And so I wrote out the parts and sent them to her, and she recorded it. Wow. And she's so good. Like I wrote out my part and her part, and she did it on a voice memo in her hotel. But she's just so good, like you hear it. But I chose her for that, for the very reason of what she represents to the black community, to us. I was watching The Matrix, and I was so intrigued by the relationship of Neo and the Oracle. And it was like that was the journey I was on, and how she guided him. So when we were in the studio, and I was with Black Odyssey in Austin, Texas, they helped executive produce the album with S1. They were like, how you gonna piece this together? And that's what I thought of, and she was the only voice that I heard.
All right, we got more with Rhapsody when we come back. Don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, we are The Breakfast Club. We have Nyla with us this morning, and we're still kicking it with Rhapsody. Charlamagne.
I saw you tweet there's no such thing as female hip hop.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What is that? Elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, it's just hip hop. Like they try to rebuttal me like there are women who make songs specifically for women. That's called an audience, sir. Her audience is women, but what she does is hip hop.
Yep.
Like when you label something, labels are just there to separate us. So if you labeling it female hip hop, and you putting it in a category where this is just for females, and you looking at it a certain way, it's like, no, they do hip hop, they rap, but their audience may be mostly women. And I just hate the separation in labels. It's already hard for us. It's just another form of sexism to me.
Yeah.
I don't make female hip hop. I rap for everybody. You get it or you don't. And my fan base shows that I got men, women, older people, younger people. It's just, that's what it is. So it's like, we're not about to do that, and I'm gonna advocate for it.
What prompted you to address questions about your sexuality on the Stand Tall record?
Because it would be conversations throughout the years of my career, and so it was like things that I internalized too, like the way that I dress or whatever. People assume things about you, or because you don't know who I've been in a relationship. I'm private, so they just assume who you are. So it's just like, let me just address it head on. Then you hear it from me.
You said the judgment's on me. They wondering if I'm gonna eat the coochie fan, all because I choose the style and sneakers and some baggy pants. Used to make me Aggie, want to black out like the Aggie fans. When I heard that line, I thought about Nyla.
Of course you did.
you
of course you did. Same thing.
That's what I'd be like, it's like, if you dress like this, oh, you do not like men because you're not catering to men of what we think men want to be catered to. And now the conversation I be seeing men having is like, yo, we miss having some imagination about it.
Do you hear me? That's why I'm like, yo,
y'all gonna show us everything.
It's a weird balance.
Listen to the man. If all with these new, newer brands of women are trying to appeal to men all the time, listen to them. They don't always want to get online and see and areolas and misplaced belly buttons and all that. Like, they don't want to see that all the time. Like, I'd rather not even see your stomach if your belly button right up under your like, what are you talking about?
But see, I come from Nas. When Nas said showing 3/4 of cloth, never showing your stuff all boo. Like, that was fly to me.
Yeah. You fly as hell.
Thank you.
I'm gonna affirm that to you.
Yeah.
And it's not even just in music. Like, I hear women in the business, they say, like, sometimes I cover up just so I can go in a meeting and we can have a straight on meeting.
Yeah.
I ain't about to do that. But yeah, it's just like everything is for display. I'm just like, yo, I like to have you guessing, like, the days we do want to pop out, they be like, damn, I be like,
Yep.
Love that reaction.
Yep.
And it's not comfortable. I like to be comfortable. I'm just be real with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Them heels hurt my feet. Yeah.
I'm very excited about your packaging. Your promotion is crazy.
Thank you.
You always got a creative way to appeal to your fans. Like, when she does Pass the Aux and we always have your music. She always samples a song. Like, she'll tell us like little creative ways that you be like that one time like your
t-shirt?
promote, like the t-shirt joint. Like, I'm like, okay, that's creative. That's dope. That's how you really know who you connected to as well. Like, your fans are really loyal to you.
It's one of my favorite things about putting out an album. Like, the music is, of course, but then it's like, all right,
that part is fun. Like,
how we gonna roll this out
creatively?
And with this one, I watched the movie Air. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
It's about it's about Nike and Michael Jordan.
I'm sorry.
I was so inspired by the branding and marketing of it, and it was just like, it ain't about the shoe, it's about the person wearing the shoe. I was like, so I called the team. I was like, I want to roll this out like a Nike ad for a shoe, but with the album. How we gonna do that?
Did that.
And we really wanted, again, like, I was in the place of like free, like, I'm not worried about Billboard or nothing like that. It's just like, let's just focus on the fan base. So we just made them a part of it, and we just told the story from that way, just being organic, and the ideas was just flowing. Like, my mind worked like that. I can't explain it, but I'm
that's
glad
why
people
you want to be in film too. That's good. I can see that. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I just noticed this. We each other. That's your label.
Yes.
I didn't know. I'm just noticing. I ain't know.
I wasn't ready to announce it.
Okay. And I see we each other jam like Rock Nation. I'm like,
oh, that's fire.
So you got artists too?
Yeah.
She not ready.
But you mean it's on the album, right?
Yeah, but
it's okay. It's okay.
We here now.
I can still have my moment when that time comes. But yes, I started. This is my last album on Jamla Records, and that's my family forever. But it got to a point where I felt like, I've learned so much. I feel like I reached the ceiling, and it's like, you leave the nest many times over in life. You get 18, leave the home, you leave the nest, and I feel like you do it many times over. So I told Goo and Knife, I was like, I think it's time for me to try this on my own. So I have a business partner, Andre Mego, who's also an artist, and our first artist that we signed together is Nico Brim.
Yeah, Nico.
Wow.
Nico's interlude. Love it.
Yeah, so I'm excited to introduce that more to the world.
Word.
That
Soon,
was great.
pretty soon.
That's why he got his own interlude on the project.
That's why he has his
Makes
own
sense.
interlude
That
on the
makes sense.
project. Yeah.
Well, big CEO rap. You know what I mean?
love it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for your time as always.
Thank you. Thank y'all for making space for me. Thank you for always saying my name. I appreciate the love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Please Don't Cry is out right now. And it's Rhapsody, y'all. It's The Breakfast Club.
Wake up. You're locked into The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time to get up out of here.
Yes.
Charlamagne, you got a positive note.
The positive note is this, man. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Y'all finished or y'all done?